Did you know that your kidneys could be sending you silent signals that something is wrong? Most of the time, our bodies are talking to us, but we don't always listen. The kidneys, small, bean-shaped organs, play a crucial role in keeping us healthy. They filter toxins, regulate fluids, and balance essential chemicals in the body. But when something isn't right, their signals often go unnoticed. Ignoring them can lead to serious complications. That is why it is vital that you know these signs and take action in time. Today, I want to invite you on a journey of self-discovery. I'll show you 10 important signs that your kidneys might be crying out for help. Some of them will surprise you, but I promise that by the time you get to number 7, you'll have a new perspective on the importance of taking care of your body. Before I continue, let me introduce myself. I am the Dr. Garcia, a doctor specializing in comprehensive health, and I welcome you to the Channel Health. Now here we work together to build a path to a healthier life, learning to listen to our bodies and prevent problems before they become bigger challenges. In this video, we'll explore in detail the most common signs of kidney problems. I'll teach you how to identify them and give you practical tools to take better care of yourself. Not only will you learn how to protect your kidneys, but you'll also be investing in your quality of life and overall well-being. Also, stay until the end because I will share key recommendations that could make a big difference to your health. Did you know that small adjustments to your daily habits can prevent serious complications? You'll find out here. But before we begin, I want to ask you something very simple. If you are interested in improving your health and that of your loved ones, subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell. This small gesture helps us reach more people who need this vital information. So without further ado, let's uncover the signals your kidneys might be sending you. We'll start with one of the most common, but also most underrated: constant fatigue and lack of energy. Have you been feeling tired lately, even after getting enough sleep? That persistent feeling of fatigue, like you can never get your energy back, might not just be the result of a busy lifestyle. It could be a sign that your kidneys are having trouble functioning properly. The kidneys are responsible for filtering toxins from your blood and removing waste through urine. When they don't work as they should, those toxins begin to build up, affecting your overall health. One of the first areas to suffer is your energy. Additionally, the kidneys produce a hormone called erythropoietin, which stimulates the production of red blood cells. If your kidneys are compromised, they are likely to produce less of this hormone, which could lead to anemia and, therefore, to a constant feeling of weakness. A practical example: imagine a day when you have had a good rest, but you still feel like you lack the strength to carry out your normal activities. It is not just normal tiredness, but a fatigue that does not go away even with the best morning coffee. This symptom can appear gradually, which makes it easy to ignore. However, it is one of the first signs that something could be affecting your kidneys. But here's an interesting fact: fatigue doesn't always come alone. It may be accompanied by other symptoms that indicate deeper problems. For example, difficulty concentrating or lack of motivation may be additional signs. If you have been experiencing this type of persistent fatigue, don't ignore it. See a doctor and request a comprehensive checkup. This small step can make a big difference to your health. Now that we understand how fatigue might be related to kidney health, let's explore another equally important but much more visible sign: changes in urine. Urine is like a mirror of what's going on inside your body. Our kidneys are constantly working to filter waste and produce urine, so any changes in its appearance or frequency can be an early sign that something isn't working right. Paying attention to these changes can be key to identifying kidney problems before they become serious. One of the most common signs is the dark color or presence of foam in the urine. This may indicate excessive protein loss, a problem that occurs when the kidneys are damaged and fail to filter properly. Another change to notice is urinary frequency. If you find yourself going to the bathroom more or less than usual, especially at night, it could be a warning sign. For example, a person who has always had regular urinary patterns may notice that they suddenly need to urinate more urgently, even if they haven't increased their fluid intake. Or conversely, they may go for long hours without feeling the need to go to the bathroom. These changes, although sometimes seem minor, can be signs of conditions such as kidney failure or infections. A practical tip: keep a diary of your urinary patterns. Note the frequency, color, and any unusual details. Not only will this help you identify changes more easily, but it will also be valuable information for your doctor. And if you think this is a visible sign, wait until you discover the next one. Now, let's talk about something that may be even more obvious and, at the same time, easy to ignore: swelling in the legs and face. Have you ever looked in the mirror in the morning and noticed puffiness around your eyes, even when you've had a good night's sleep? Or maybe you've noticed that your legs are unusually swollen at the end of the day? These may be signs that your kidneys are not functioning optimally. When the kidneys have difficulty filtering waste and excess fluid, the latter begin to build up in the body, causing swelling in areas such as the feet, ankles, legs, and even the face. This fluid retention is one of the most common signs of kidney problems, but it is often confused with other factors, such as fatigue or heat. For example, imagine you wear your favorite shoes, and at the end of the day, you have a hard time taking them off because your feet are swollen. Or you notice that when you wake up, the area around your eyes seems more swollen than usual. These signs are the result of an imbalance in the kidney's ability to handle fluids. Although swelling can be caused by other conditions, such as heart problems or allergies, if it occurs recurrently, it should not be ignored. Consult a specialist to evaluate whether your kidneys are involved. Now, let's move on to another symptom that is often confused with muscle discomfort or tension: lower back pain. Lower back pain is a symptom that many people attribute to stress, poor posture, or physical activity. But did you know that it can also be a sign of kidney problems? This pain, often felt on one or both sides of the back, can indicate conditions such as kidney stones, urinary tract infections, or even chronic kidney failure. Unlike muscle pain, pain caused by kidney problems is usually more persistent and deeper. For example, in the case of kidney stones, the pain may be sharp and appear suddenly, radiating to the abdomen or groin. While in kidney infections, the discomfort may be accompanied by fever, nausea, or changes in urine. Case in point: imagine you've been dealing with constant pain on one side of your back for several days. Although you ignored it at first, you now notice that it doesn't get better with rest or painkillers. This type of pain shouldn't be taken lightly. It's a sign that something might be affecting your kidneys, and it's crucial to seek medical attention to identify the cause. Remember, never ignore persistent pain. Acting in time can prevent major complications. Having explored this sign, let's move on to another one that, although it seems less serious, can be an important clue: dry and itchy skin. Your skin is a reflection of what is happening inside your body, and when the kidneys are not functioning properly, it can show important signs. One of them is persistent dry and itchy skin, which often goes unnoticed or is attributed to external factors, such as the weather or the use of irritating products. The kidneys play a vital role in maintaining the balance of minerals and nutrients in the body. When they do not perform this function properly, toxins begin to build up, which can affect the skin. In addition, kidney problems can cause imbalances in calcium and phosphorus levels, triggering extreme dryness and itching that seems to have no relief. A practical example: If you notice that your skin is rougher than usual, even after moisturizing it regularly, and that the itching is intense and constant, you could be facing a warning sign of kidney problems. This can appear before other, more serious symptoms, so it is important not to ignore it. If you are dealing with this type of discomfort, consider consulting a specialist. Early assessment can make a difference. Now, let's move on to a signal that affects the digestive system, but often originates in the kidneys: nausea and vomiting. Have you ever felt nauseous or experienced vomiting without an apparent cause, such as food poisoning or a temporary illness? Although it may seem like an isolated symptom, these digestive problems may be related to the accumulation of toxins in the body, a sign that your kidneys are not working properly. When the kidneys fail to properly filter waste and toxins from the blood, they begin to build up and affect other systems in the body, including the digestive system. This can lead to a constant feeling of nausea, loss of appetite, and, in more advanced cases, recurrent vomiting. Often, people do not associate these symptoms with kidney problems because they seem to be unrelated. An example: imagine you've been experiencing an upset stomach for days, accompanied by a lack of interest in eating, even though you used to enjoy your favorite foods. This symptom can get worse over time if the underlying cause is not identified and treated. If you experience persistent nausea or frequent vomiting without a clear reason, it is essential to see a doctor. It could be an early sign of kidney failure or another condition that requires immediate attention. With this in mind, let's move on to a symptom that affects not only the body, but also the mind: lack of concentration and dizziness. Have you ever suddenly found it difficult to concentrate or experienced bouts of dizziness for no apparent reason? These symptoms, which are often attributed to stress or fatigue, may be related to kidney problems. The connection may surprise you, but it has a solid medical explanation. When the kidneys do not function properly, they can trigger anemia by reducing the production of erythropoietin, a hormone that stimulates the generation of red blood cells. With fewer red blood cells available to carry oxygen to the brain and other organs, it is common to experience feelings of weakness, difficulty concentrating, and episodes of dizziness. In addition, excess toxins accumulated in the body due to poor kidney function can directly affect mental clarity. Case in point, if you are at work or studying and notice that, even though you try hard, you cannot stay focused on a simple task, and this is combined with occasional dizziness, it may be more than just exhaustion. These symptoms can progressively intensify if the underlying problem is not addressed. Listening to your body is crucial. If you notice this combination of signs, it is important to consult a doctor to rule out kidney or related problems. Now, we approach a symptom that, although very common, is often underestimated in relation to the kidneys: high blood pressure. High blood pressure, known as hypertension, is a very common health problem, but few people know that it is closely related to kidney health. In fact, hypertension can be both a cause and a consequence of kidney problems. The kidneys play a key role in regulating blood pressure by controlling the balance of fluid and sodium in the body. When they don't function properly, this balance is disrupted, which can raise blood pressure. At the same time, prolonged high blood pressure can damage the small blood vessels in the kidneys, reducing their ability to filter blood efficiently. This cycle can become a serious problem if not detected and controlled in time. A practical example: imagine that during a routine medical checkup, you are told that your blood pressure is high, but you have no other apparent risk factors, such as obesity or a family history. This could be a sign that your kidneys are in danger and need immediate attention. An important tip: check your blood pressure regularly, even if you feel fine. Also, reduce your salt intake and adopt healthy habits, such as physical activity. These small changes can have a big impact on the health of your kidneys and your overall well-being. Now, Let's explore how kidney problems can affect something as essential to our well-being as sleep, insomnia, or interrupted sleep. Do you wake up several times during the night or feel like your sleep isn't restful? Although insomnia can have multiple causes, one that is less well known is its relationship with kidney problems. When your kidneys don't function properly, your body accumulates toxins that can affect the quality of your sleep. Excess waste in the blood not only causes general discomfort, but can also interfere with natural sleep cycles. In addition, people with advanced kidney disease are at increased risk for sleep apnea, a condition in which breathing momentarily stops several times during the night. It further aggravates sleep problems and leaves a feeling of exhaustion the next day. A practical example: imagine that, even though you sleep the recommended hours, you wake up feeling fatigued, as if you had not rested. Added to this is the fact that you have to get up several times to go to the bathroom, a common sign of kidney problems. A good rest is essential for health. If you notice changes in your sleep patterns along with other symptoms mentioned, such as fatigue or changes in urination, consult a doctor for an evaluation. Now let's move on to a less obvious but equally revealing symptom: bad breath and metallic taste. Have you noticed a persistent metallic taste in your mouth, or bad breath that won't go away, despite good oral hygiene? These often overlooked signs could be indications of kidney problems. When the kidneys do not properly filter waste from the blood, these toxins can manifest in the breath and taste. Bad breath, known as uremic halitosis, occurs due to the buildup of urea in the body. This substance can break down in saliva, producing an unpleasant odor. On the other hand, a metallic taste in the mouth is the result of a chemical imbalance caused by kidney failure. This can affect your appetite and even make foods you once enjoyed unappetizing. A practical example: if you notice a strange taste when drinking water, or that your breath is stronger than usual, even after brushing your teeth, pay attention. Although these signs may seem harmless, they are a possible reflection of more serious internal problems. Don't ignore these symptoms. If you experience these along with other signs mentioned, consult a specialist for an early evaluation. With this, we have covered the top 10 signs that could indicate kidney problems. Now, let's move on to the conclusion, where we will summarize everything we have learned and give you key tips to take care of your kidneys. We've gone through 10 crucial signs your kidneys may be sending you if they need help, from constant fatigue and changes in urine to less obvious symptoms like insomnia, bad breath, and metallic taste. Each of these signs is a wake-up call from your body, an opportunity to act before a small problem becomes a bigger complication. Kidneys don't just filter toxins, they are essential to your overall well-being. They maintain fluid balance, regulate minerals, and produce vital hormones. When they fail, the consequences affect the entire body. That's why recognizing and acting on these signals can save you from serious problems. Now that you know what the signs are, it's time to think about what you can do to prevent kidney problems. Healthy habits are your first line of defense. Maintain a balanced diet low in sodium, stay adequately hydrated, avoid excess processed foods, and regularly monitor your blood pressure. Additionally, an annual medical checkup can detect problems before they become serious. Don't underestimate the importance of listening to your body. Every symptom has a story to tell about your health. If you identify one or more of these signs, do not hesitate to consult a specialist. Early detection not only protects your kidneys, but also improves your quality of life. Before I say goodbye, I want to remind you that taking care of your kidneys is an act of self-love. Taking time for your health today can save you years of problems later. If you found this information useful, please subscribe to the channel Health Now and share this video with your loved ones. You never know who you might be helping with this knowledge. Finally, If you want to learn more about how to prevent disease and improve your well-being, I invite you to explore the suggested videos listed here. Every little step counts on the road to a healthier life. Thanks for staying until the end. I am Dr. Garcia, and my mission is to accompany you on this journey towards better health. See you in the next video. Until next time.